Networking is a huge, huge thing. Being aggressive. If you have, a design or something that you made, go up to the person that you want to sell it to and tell them all about it and be confident about it.
Being a fearless networker, it's so important to introduce yourself and get your name out there, especially to people who are higher up that you might be scared to say hello to. Don't be afraid to hand them a business card. I talk about shaking your hand firmly. A firm handshake is so important, ladies. Let me tell you, I judge people I meet on their handshakes all the time.
All of these women are under 30, which is crazy pants, is I believe the official term for it.
Being your own boss is very rewarding, but it's also really hard. So it's not a 9-to-5 job, what we have. We're not behind a desk every day, but having a content calendar and a focus and a schedule for yourself is super important.
And a drive, just to want to do it.
Be positive, because that really shows, and you never know who you're talking to or who you're going to meet.
I think having fun and letting loose allows people, even people you're going to potentially work with, to see your personality. If you're going out with a PR manager, someone who represents a brand, and then they think of who they want to work with, they'll be like, oh, I had so much fun with that girl Danielle when we went out, I'm going to hire her to do it over someone else.
Make sure you love what you're doing, because if you're not passionate about it, you won't be successful.
Niche is such a cliche word, but it really is so important now in blogging to be different. You don't want to be something for everyone, you want to be everything for someone. So find a space in the industry that doesn't exist and fill it and be the best at it.
I love high-waisted, wide-leg trousers. I'm really tall, so I like to wear long, dramatic. If I wear any heel, I'm 6 foot.
I love colors and bright colors. I know that a lot of people are scared to bring that into the office. So I would probably suggest adding it in your accessories. So maybe a pop of color in your shoes or in some jewelries or a bag.
Basics are so important. The perfect fitting white t-shirt, the perfect pair of skinny jeans. Just basics that fit you really well that you can mix and match with all other things that you buy. I actually wanted to be an event planner and work in nightlife when I was growing up, so my blog was completely a hobby when it started. I really just enjoyed shooting street style around FIT and around New York City. I really started as a way to provide a daily source of outfit inspiration for what should be the easiest part of your day, getting dressed in the morning. And about 6 to 8 months into it, turned the camera on myself and became a personal style blog. I'm only 23, so I was growing up with my blog. My style was developing, and as my style developed, I wanted to photograph that. And I think when I realized that my personal style resonated with my readers and started becoming, a conversation we'd have back and forth, and then I signed with an agency and realized this could possibly be a business, that's when I really knew.
I started because of a breakup. I was dating a guy, and he pushed me to find a passion. So I kind of just started documenting my outfits online, and then he broke up with me, and I was devastated. So it became like a revenge, and I wanted to look really good on the internet. So I was posting cute outfits and making myself look really pretty. And then he kind of started to fade, and I became obsessed with just putting outfits together and talking with readers and followers. And then I got approached, and someone was like, this could be your job if you want. And I was like, what? It's cool. And that's, the rest is history.
Natalie Off Duty started also 7 years ago, 2009, when blogging was just starting. I was modeling at 15, so I was really into quirky fashion, dressing weird and going to castings. And so my sister started documenting it on her blog, and then she was like, you know what, just start your own. It's fun. We love taking photography and style, and so it just really grew from there.